So, what are advent calendars and how did they become a thing? Hey guys, welcome back to Shared News. I'm your host, Renee Ariel.
And I'm Fiona Zaring.
And with the holidays coming up, we felt it was only right to talk to you guys about advent calendars. I'm sure you have one in your house or you've had one in your house. So today we're going to talk about what exactly they are and where they came from.
Yeah, so Advent is the period of 4 Sundays and weeks before Christmas, and probably what we're more used to thinking of it as is December 1st all the way up until Christmas Day.
Yeah, the word Advent itself actually means coming in Latin, so it's the coming of Jesus into the world with Christmas.
And Christians use the 4 Sundays and weeks of Advent to prepare and remember the real meaning of Christmas.
Yes, and though now with our countdown, we do it obviously with advent calendars, with holiday movies. In the 19th century, they actually counted down to Christmas with candles and chalk.
It's a little different. A little different than like the skincare stuff you can get today.
Just like teeny little bit, but the advent calendar itself was actually brought into the world in the 20th century.
Yeah, it was sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Normalized or sort of became more of a tradition by Gerard Lang and his mother.
Yeah, Gerard Lang essentially, when he was a kid, his mom made him an advent calendar by putting little candies into the calendar so he'd have one each day on the countdown to Christmas. And then when he was older, he ran a printing company where they printed the first advent calendar with 24 little pictures.
So that's sort of what took the craze to the next level. Because when I was a kid, I remember you open the window, then they sort of gradually have built up from there. But that's really cool because that was a special moment that like this mother created for her son, even though it was sort of rooted in tradition. That's really cool that we can trace it back to their family.
Right? And how much things have changed since then is actually crazy because now, you guys, there are so many different kinds of advent calendars.
Everything.
We have wine advent calendars for the wine lovers, which I personally really love, and I kind of want to get this right now. We even have beauty advent calendars, so you can get different fun skincare products, makeup, whatever you want for each day until Christmas. And for the dogs out there, dog treat advent calendars. Who knew? Who thought of it? It's genius.
There's really something for like every type of person, every type of hobby, and it ranges still to this day from super, super casual, just costs a couple of dollars, all the way up to it's like the first thing you're treating yourself to of the Christmas season. And every day you open up like a little mini luxury skincare good, or there's like a hot sauce one with all different craft hot sauces, and they're tiny, tiny bottles, but it's still like a little gift to yourself every day leading up to Christmas. And what's even cooler is I think if you buy something like this for someone else, like moms to their children or roommate to roommate, like it's a really sweet way to get in the Christmas spirit.
Totally, and I think that that's what's cool is even though things have obviously changed so much with advent calendars, like the sentiment has stayed the same. It's all about getting in the spirit and just, celebrating yourself, celebrating your family, and having a good time. What I will say what's really cool is even if you don't have an advent calendar in your home, we still, no matter what, kind of do the countdown to Christmas. I mean, nowadays with like Freeform's 25 Days of Christmas, you get a different holiday movie every night. So we're always, I feel like the whole month of December, it really is about Christmas and counting down the days to it. If you celebrate Christmas.
Everyone's tracking it one way or another. Everyone's like watching that calendar going, okay, we're almost there.
How many more days?
How many more days?
Did you have advent calendars growing up?
I did. My mom would do it sort of ranged. Most of the time it was the ones where you open it and you get like a little piece of chocolate inside, which was obviously very cute. And we also had, sort of like we were saying, people are counting down to Christmas, even if it's not through like what you think of as an advent calendar where you pop open the little windows. We had something that just sort of hung on the wall and it said 1 through 25 and there's a little Santa and you put him in as he worked his way closer to Christmas. So that's technically, I think it's an advent calendar in its own way, you know?
Because it's a countdown.
It's a countdown.
I did have an advent calendar when I grew up. No candies, unfortunately, but I remember we'd open the little window and then it would have a little drawing and it would count down how many more days we had left till Christmas.
That's cute.
And now, I think I'm gonna have to get the wine advent calendar because
I think that might be the best one, right?
That's genius.
So cool.
But you guys, before we go, we wanna know, what advent calendar have you had? Which one are you going to get? Are there any weird ones? Let us know down in the comments below. All right, but before you go, like this video to support our channel.
Hit that subscribe button and notification bell.
And then click right over here for more shared news content. As always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me at Renee Ariel.
And I'm Fiona Zaring. You can follow me at Fiona Zaring, and we'll see you next time.